YouTube? What's going on? John Quinones here from Foodtopia. I haven't posted a video up in a while. I've been busy with school and been busy with some other projects. I actually have a special treat for you guys today. I went to my locals. Well, not really locals, but I went to go pick up a box of Return of the Duelist. Now, for all you guys that are excited, saying, "Oh my God, he's gonna actually open a box," yes, I am. And you know, here's gonna be the sweet part of it. A lot of you guys are probably looking for how do you say that word? Gigantis X for the Girgias, or the ground soil for the earth type. So what's gonna happen is, if I do happen to pull it, I am gonna sell those to you guys, the viewers, for a really, really decent price. For example, if I pulled the Gigantic X, you know, it's gonna be $55. Ground soil, $25. So, alright, so remember, Return of the Duelist, guys. So hopefully I don't push my luck and, like last time with Photon Shockwave, bust a D-Boys. So, alright, so let's check it out. Alright guys, so let's finally get back to this. So as you can see, sealed. Well, except for here where I tore it open. So I'm just probably going to show you guys the rares, supers, ultras, ultimates, secrets, and whatnot. Alright, so here we go. Opening a fresh box of Return of the Duelist.
ラスタマ一つ落とされた追いかけてもう一つ落っこちた一つ分の日だまりに一つだけ残ってる心臓が始まった時嫌でも人は場所を取る奪われないように守り続けてる汚さずに保ってきた目でも汚れて見えた僕を疑う前に地獄に疑われてる必ず僕らは出会うだろう同じ鼓動の音を目印にしてここにいるよいつだって飛んでるからくたびれた理由が重なって揺れる時生まれた意味を知る存在が続く限り仕方ないから場所を取る一つ分の日だまりに二つはちょっと入れないラスタマ一つ落とされた落ちた時何か弾き出した奪い取った場所で光を浴びた数えた足跡など気づけば数字でしかない知らなきゃいけないことはどうやら1と0の間初めて僕らは出会うだろう同じ姫の旗を目印にして忘れないでいつだって飛んでるから重ねた理由を二人で埋める時約束が交わされる鏡なんだ僕ら互いにそれぞれの映すための汚れた手と手で触り合って形がわかる
Oh, hey everybody, so you guys just saw the unpackaging of my first Return of the Duelist box. Sadly, I did not get the Gigant X or the Grand Soil. I would have actually loved to actually help one of you guys with that. But instead of that, I got a couple cool cards, as you guys could see. So I'll start it off with the little card review. So the first card I'm going to go over is the Heroic Champion Excalibur. Now, it's an ultimate, this one that I pulled. For those of you who don't know, it requires 2 level 4 type warrior type monsters. You can detach 2 XYZ materials from this card, and it becomes double the original attack until your opponent's end phase. So how is this good? Well, currently right now in the meta, we have heroes. Heroes could easily abuse this card. And if you have the armor assault, you could also go and the heroic champion is your only warrior type monster on the field. You could easily push for game. Okay, now the next card is going to be my secret rare that I pulled out. The secret rare I pulled out was High Priestess of Prophecy. Now some of you guys are like thinking, what's that? It's actually, it goes with the spellbook archetype, and the effect is you can reveal 3 spellbook spell cards in your hand and special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can banish one spellbook spell card from your hand or the graveyard to target one card on the field and destroy the target. So you could easily get 3 spellbooks, which is some of them is spellbooks of power, spellbook of secret, and some other spellbook cards, magic cards. Reveal it and special summon it for no cost. And then on top of that, all the spellbooks you don't need, you could just banish it and disturb one card on your opponent's side of the field. So I think that's pretty great. I mean, it's pretty, like, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. The next set of cards I'm going to be talking to you guys about is my ultras that I pulled out. I pulled out, one of them is, that goes with the High Priestess of Prophecy, is Spellbook of Secrets. Now, what the Spellbook of Secrets do, for those of you guys don't know, is you add one Spellbook card from your deck to your hand, except for Spellbook of Secrets. But the bad part about that is you can only activate it one time per turn. So you get out Spellbook of Secrets, you search out maybe the Priestess if you really need it, if you have the 3 spellbooks, spell cards in your hand, and you could go off using the effect. So, which is, I don't know, pretty awesome to me. The next one I have, the Ultra, is number 91, Thunder Dragon. So basically it requires 3 level 4 monsters, and the effects is once per turn you can activate the following effects: detach 3 XYZ materials from this card and destroy all other face-up monsters on the field, or detach 5 XYZ materials from this card, destroy all cards on your opponent controls. I'm not sure yet, personally, as a player, how this could be used, unless there are cards that could actually add XYZ materials from anywhere else. The only card that I'm aware of that does this is called XYZ Regenerate, which, if I'm not mistaken, you could add 1 XYZ material, use that card as an XYZ material, and maybe you could use it with this card and just blow up your opponent's field. Okay. The next cards I'm gonna go over are my set of supers. So for all of you Gear Gear loving monsters, guys and gals, I got Gear Gear Armor. So for those of you who don't know, once per turn you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flipped up, you can add 1 Gear Gear monster from your deck to your hand, except Gear Gear Armor. So maybe you need to search out other important aspects that you need for your Gear Gear's monsters. And this could also be avoided with the Cyber Dragon plays. So it's really hard, especially if you have this card, for people to go, okay, special summon Cyber Dragon, and then go do the Chimera Tick play. So that's one of them. The next one is a really fun card to pronounce. It's called Gaga. Okay, let me see. Gaga Revenge. There you go. So for those of you who don't know, it's target 1 Gaga monster in your graveyard and special summon it and equip it. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. When this is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was used as an XYZ material, all XYZ monsters you currently control gain 300 attack. Now if you're building a Gaga deck, you know, they really use it for XYZ spamming like really quick. And if you have Gagaga Revenge, they gain a 300 extra boost when they're used for XYZ material. Okay. Next cards I'm going over are the supers. I didn't pull the best supers, but you know, who knows what you can use them for. So the first super I'm gonna talk about is the Blue Dragon Ninja. So once per turn, during either player's turn, you can discard one ninja monster and one ninjutsu art card to target one face-up monster your opponent controls this turn. That monster's effects are negated. Also, that monster cannot attack. So, as long as he stays up on the field, you know, the effects of the monsters are negated and your opponent's monster cannot attack. This could be a good and a bad thing. Good. This is what I see about good. Your opponent's monster's effects are negated, right? So say they have a Catastrophe, Scrap Dragon, or anything, and you don't want them to use their effect. You know, as long as he remains on the field, they can no longer use their effect or attack. So it's kind of in a way like a Fiendish Chain, but if you get rid of him, then you're kind of out of luck, because he's the only one who's protecting you. And sometimes it's not wise for some people to get rid of one ninja card that they need in the ninjutsu art. Okay, the next one that I got out, it's called an Alchemic Magician. This requires 3 level 4 spellcasters, and the effect is this card gains 200 attack for each spell card in your graveyard. Once per turn during your end phase, you can detach one XYZ material from this card and send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Choose one spell card from your deck, then set it in your spell and trap zone. Okay, so mostly I see this using for heavy spellcasters that use a lot of magics. For example, prophecies, using their spell books. They have so many different spellbook variants. You know, this monster gains 200 attack. So if you, as long as you have 5 of them, you already have an 1,000 attack boost, and your monster is 2,500. On top of that, you get to send one spell card from your hand and add it to add more attack. Alright. And the last one is the Chronomaly Crystal Chronaut. So basically this Chronomaly, well, I'm not gonna describe it because I'm keeping it, but for if you want it, you know, let me know, PM me. I'll see what's up. So yeah, you guys, these cards will be sold individually. I'm gonna put a link down below to the seller's page. One quick thing about it is these are only gonna be up between the time between either today or tomorrow, or whenever I post this video up, to the end time. So try to get at it as soon as you can. These are gonna be, you know, if you guys want them, let me know, and you know, we'll see what other crazy stuff you guys want to do. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I mean, sorry I didn't pull the Grand Soil, the Gear Gigant X, but maybe next time, and for sure I'll let you guys know. So this is Jonathon Saucedo, and laters.
ここにいるよ確かに触れるよ一人分の日だまりに僕らはいる忘れないでいつだって飛んでるから同じガラス玉の